Greetings, seekers of truth and wisdom. Today we explore a force so subtle yet powerful that it shapes the very fabric of our reality. This force is attention, the invisible influence that molds our experiences, perceptions, and ultimately, our lives. We often underestimate the power of where we place our focus, yet it is this very act that determines the quality and direction of our existence. In this discourse, we'll uncover the profound impact of attention on our reality. We'll examine how it shapes our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and how mastering it can lead to profound personal transformation. This knowledge isn't just theoretical, it's a practical tool that can revolutionize your life when applied with intention and consistency. As we begin, consider this: your attention is like a spotlight in a vast, dark room. Whatever it illuminates becomes your reality, while everything else fades into the background. This spotlight is constantly moving, sometimes under your conscious control, but often guided by habits, external stimuli, or unconscious patterns. The first crucial lesson about attention is its selective nature. At any given moment, your brain is bombarded with millions of bits of information from your senses and internal processes. Yet, you're only consciously aware of a tiny fraction of this information. Your attention acts as a filter, deciding what makes it into your conscious awareness and what doesn't. This selective process is both a blessing and a challenge. It allows us to focus on what's important and not be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information around us. However, it also means that we're constantly missing out on vast amounts of information. Our reality is, in essence, a carefully curated selection of all available information. Understanding this selective nature of attention is the first step towards harnessing its power. By becoming aware of where your attention naturally gravitates, you can start to make more conscious choices about where to direct it. Take a moment now to notice where your attention is focused. Is it fully on these words? Is it partially on your surroundings? Or is it drifting to thoughts about the past or future? This simple act of noticing is the beginning of attention mastery. The second key aspect of attention is its ability to shape our emotional states. What we focus on directly influences how we feel. If you consistently focus on problems, challenges, and negative aspects of your life, you'll likely experience more negative emotions. Conversely, if you train your attention to notice positive aspects, opportunities, and beauty in your surroundings, you're more likely to experience positive emotions. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or living in denial. Rather, it's about striking a balance and being intentional about where you place your focus. When faced with a challenge, you can choose to focus on the problem itself or on potential solutions. The former often leads to stress and anxiety, while the latter can inspire creativity and hope. To harness this aspect of attention, start by becoming aware of your habitual focus. Throughout your day, pause and notice where your attention is. Is it on things that empower and uplift you, or on things that drain and discourage you? As you become more aware, you can start to consciously shift your focus towards more empowering thoughts and perceptions. This practice isn't about forced positivity. It's about developing a more balanced and intentional approach to where you place your attention. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your emotional landscape through your focus. As we conclude this first part of our exploration, reflect on this. If your attention truly shapes your reality, what kind of reality are you creating with your current patterns of focus? How might your life transform if you became more intentional about where you place your attention? In our next segment, we'll explore how attention influences our actions and behaviors, and how we can use this knowledge to create lasting positive changes in our lives. Are you ready to delve deeper into the transformative power of attention? As we continue our exploration of attention's profound influence, we arrive at a startling truth: attention doesn't just filter our reality, it creates it. This concept aligns with principles from quantum physics, suggesting that the act of observation, which is essentially focused attention, affects the behavior of particles at the subatomic level. Extending this principle to our everyday lives, we can see how our attention acts as a quantum field, collapsing infinite possibilities into specific experiences. Where we focus our attention determines which aspects of our potential reality manifest into our actual experience. Consider your life as a vast field of possibilities. Your attention acts like a magnet, drawing certain possibilities into manifestation while others remain unrealized. This process occurs continually, often below the level of conscious awareness. By bringing this process into consciousness, we gain the power to actively participate in shaping our reality. This understanding leads us to a profound realization: every moment of attention is an act of creation. When you focus on a worry, you're not just observing a pre-existing problem, you're actively creating and reinforcing that reality in your experience. Similarly, when you focus on a goal or a positive aspect of your life, you're bringing that reality into sharper focus and increasing its prominence in your experience. To harness this creative power of attention, start by becoming more intentional about where you place your focus. Instead of letting your attention be pulled randomly by external stimuli or habitual thought patterns, consciously choose where to direct it. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or living in denial. Rather, it's about choosing to focus on solutions, opportunities, and desired outcomes rather than problems and limitations. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to direct your attention creatively. By focusing on what you appreciate in your life, you're literally creating more of that positive reality. Your attention magnifies and multiplies whatever it focuses on. As you consistently practice gratitude, you'll likely notice more and more things to be grateful for, creating a positive feedback loop. Another powerful practice is visualization. When you vividly imagine your desired outcomes, you're using your attention to create that reality in your mind. This isn't mere fantasy. Neuroscience shows that the brain doesn't clearly distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and actual experiences. By regularly visualizing your goals and desires, you're training your brain to recognize and act upon opportunities to make those visions a reality. As you work with these practices, you may notice a shift in your perception of time. Past, present, and future begin to feel more fluid as you realize that your attention in the present moment is continually creating your future reality. This understanding can free you from being bound by past experiences or future anxieties, allowing you to fully engage with the creative power of the present moment. This creative power of attention extends beyond your individual experience. Your focused attention can influence the people and environment around you. Have you ever noticed how your mood can affect those around you? This is the power of attention in action. By consciously choosing where to direct your attention, you're not just shaping your own reality, you're contributing to the collective reality we all share. Reflect on this. If every moment of attention is an act of creation, what reality are you consistently creating? How might your life transform if you became fully conscious of this creative power and used it intentionally? As we move forward, we'll explore practical techniques for mastering your attention and using it as a tool for personal and collective transformation. Are you prepared to step fully into your role as the conscious creator of your reality? In this segment, we delve into the practical application of attention as a transformative force. We've understood its power to shape our perceptions and create our reality. Now, let's explore how to harness this power effectively, turning our focused consciousness into tangible changes in our lives. The first step in this alchemical process is developing attention stability. In our modern world, our attention is often fragmented, pulled in multiple directions by a constant stream of stimuli. This scattered attention dilutes our creative power. To counter this, we must cultivate the ability to sustain focused attention. Meditation is a powerful tool for developing attention stability. Start with short sessions, focusing on your breath or a simple object. As thoughts arise, gently return your focus to your chosen point of attention. This practice strengthens your ability to direct and sustain attention. Much like exercising a muscle. As your attention stability grows, you can apply this focused consciousness to specific areas of your life you wish to transform. Choose an aspect of your life you want to change. It could be a habit you want to develop, a goal you want to achieve, or a quality you want to embody. Dedicate time each day to focus your attention fully on this chosen area. During these focused sessions, engage all your senses. If you're working on developing a new habit, vividly imagine yourself performing this habit. Feel the sensations in your body, hear the sounds associated with the action, see the details of your surroundings. This multi-sensory focus intensifies the impact of your attention, making the imagined experience more real to your subconscious mind. Another powerful technique is the practice of attention cycling. This involves consciously shifting your attention between different aspects of your desired reality. For example, if you're working on improving your health, you might cycle your attention between visualizing yourself engaging in healthy activities, feeling the vitality in your body, and experiencing the positive emotions associated with vibrant health. As you work with these practices, you may encounter resistance. Old thought patterns or limiting beliefs may surface. This is a natural part of the process. Instead of fighting against these thoughts, acknowledge them, then gently return your focus to your chosen point of attention. Over time, this practice weakens the hold of limiting beliefs and strengthens your new, empowering focus. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate all negative thoughts or to maintain constant positive focus. Such an approach can lead to denial and repression. Instead, aim for a balanced, intentional approach to attention. When challenges arise, acknowledge them, but choose to focus more on solutions and desired outcomes than on problems. As you consistently apply these practices, you'll likely notice subtle shifts in your external reality. Opportunities aligned with your focus may appear more frequently. You might find yourself naturally taking actions that support your goals. These changes may seem small at first, but they can compound over time, leading to significant transformations. It's crucial to approach this process with patience and persistence. Just as it takes time for a seed to grow into a tree, it takes time for focused attention to manifest tangible changes. Trust in the process and maintain your practice, even when immediate results aren't visible. Consider this: how might your life transform if you dedicated just 1% of your daily attention, about 15 minutes, to consciously focusing on your deepest aspirations and highest potential? What reality could you create through this consistent, focused attention? As we move into our final segment, we'll explore how mastering attention can lead to profound spiritual awakening and a radical shift in our understanding of reality itself. Are you ready to push the boundaries of what you believe is possible through the power of attention? In this final segment, we transcend the personal and enter the realm of the universal. We explore how mastering attention can lead to a profound shift in consciousness, revealing the interconnected nature of all existence and our role within it. As we deepen our practice of focused attention, we may begin to notice a subtle shift in our perception of self. The boundaries between I and not I start to blur. This is not mere philosophical speculation, but a direct experience that arises from sustained, focused attention. When we direct our attention inward, seeking the source of our thoughts and experiences, we may find that the self we've always identified with is not a fixed entity, but a fluid process of awareness. This realization can be both liberating and unsettling, as it challenges our fundamental assumptions about who we are. As this shift in perception deepens, we may start to experience moments of expanded consciousness. In these states, our attention is no longer confined to our individual experience, but expands to encompass a broader field of awareness. We may feel a profound sense of connection with all of existence, recognizing that our individual consciousness is part of a vast, interconnected web of universal consciousness. This experience of expanded awareness reveals attention as not just a personal faculty, but as a fundamental aspect of universal consciousness. Our individual attention is seen as a localized expression of this universal awareness, much like a wave is a localized expression of the ocean. From this perspective, the power of attention takes on a new dimension. We recognize that when we focus our attention, we're not just shaping our personal reality, but participating in the ongoing creation of the universe itself. Each act of attention becomes a sacred collaboration with the cosmos. This understanding brings with it a profound sense of responsibility. If our attention is truly a creative force in the universe, then how we use it matters not just for our personal lives, but for the collective evolution of consciousness. We're called to use our attention with wisdom and compassion, recognizing its potential impact on all of existence. This doesn't mean we need to constantly focus on grand, cosmic themes. Rather, it's about bringing a sense of reverence and intention to all our acts of attention, whether we're engaged in daily tasks or deep meditation. As we cultivate this cosmic perspective, we may find that our personal desires and goals naturally align more closely with the greater good. We begin to sense what actions and focuses serve the evolution of consciousness, and our attention naturally gravitates towards these. This is not about losing our individuality, but about recognizing our true nature as unique expressions of universal consciousness. Our personal journey of growth and transformation is seen as part of the larger cosmic dance of evolution. Reflect on this. How would your life change if you consistently viewed your attention as a sacred force, a tool for cosmic creation? How might this perspective influence your choices, your relationships, your very way of being in the world? As we conclude our exploration of attention's power, remember that this is not the end, but a beginning. The journey of mastering attention and realizing its cosmic significance is ongoing. Each moment offers a new opportunity to engage consciously with this creative force. You are the universe becoming aware of itself through the faculty of attention. How will you use this miraculous gift? What reality will you choose to create, moment by moment, through the power of your focused consciousness?